Here's the truth. You can't be a strong data analyst or data expert without having a basic understanding of statistics. Yes, that's the truth. But I'm going to be talking to you about some of the basic statistics concepts you need to know so that you'll be able to have the right conversation with people and know when to use them. Now, let's start with number one, measure of central tendency. When we talk about measure of central tendency, basically what people mean is mean, median, mode, and range. So mean is still the same thing as average. So when you have one or two numbers and you add them up together, the average, or you divide them by the count, which is the average. So the median is the middle number when you arrange the number in ascending or descending order. The mode is the number that occurs the most, while the range is the difference between the highest value and the lowest value. Some of that statistics concept that you also need to be aware about is skewed or normal distribution. A skewed distribution is when you have like a number that doesn't follow like a pattern. Let's say you have numbers like 2, 3, 4, and all of a sudden you have a number like 100. So that number, that data is skewed. Or you have numbers like 5, 10, 15, 20, and you have numbers like 0.5. So it's either skewed to the left or skewed to the right. And when it is skewed that way, so that might give you false results in your numbering, because when you look at the average of a number, even though it might look the same with a number that is normally distributed, imagine you had 1 plus 1 plus 1, that's 5, and you have 1 plus 1 in 5 places, and you have 5, and that's going to give you 10. Imagine you then have 1 in 10 places. Those are two different things. Even though when you sum them up, you might have like the same number. So try to understand the difference. So when we say number is normally distributed, that's something you want to be aware of. Another thing also you want to hear is you might understand things like outlier. Outlier is the same thing as if a number is similar to being normally distributed or not. So you have like a number that is probably very high or is probably too low. We also have things like probability. Probability is the things related to 0 to 1. So meaning that, so do we have a higher probability or a lower probability? There's also terms like confidence interval. So confidence interval is when you give it an exact number between, let's say you say the mean of a value is 35, so you have a confidence that this number should actually range from 30 to 40. So it's around like the lower confidence interval or the upper confidence interval. And how do we come about that confidence interval? That's based off of the standard error or the ME. So all of these terms might be a little bit like high level, but just knowing some of these terms would help you as you go in your statistics journey or data analysis journey. In case this video was a valuable time, feel free to subscribe, like, follow, and share. Thank you. Ciao.